Hello, love. Yes, I've got another beer review. I've decided to do another Scottish one. Are you shocked? You shouldn't be, because yeah, I've got like another 3 more to go. This one is called Trade Winds by the CAIRNGORM Brewery, whose last beer I did was called CAIRNGORM Gold, or Sheepshagger Gold, as I more fondly remember it as. Fondly, fond sheepshagging, etc. Yeah, so yeah, this is CAIRNGORM Brewery's Trade Winds. It's a citrus, wheat and elderflower ale, and it's a 4.3% bottle. And let's have a look at what it says on the side. It says product of Scotland, because it's from the Cairngorms, which is in the very far northeast Highlands of Scotland. I think it's northeast anyway. I've been as well, it's the worst part. Yeah, it's a product of Scotland. Produit d'Écosse. Product aus Schottland. Prodotto in Scotia. Productet af Scotland. Product af Scotland. I think that's Swedish and Finnish. So yeah. Yeah. If you don't believe that it's Scottish, look at that flag. See that right there? It's a Scottish flag. It's not English, it's not French. It's not the flag of Quebec turned slightly on its side. But it could be, it does look similar. It's actually Scottish. So yeah, this is the CAIRNGORM Brewery's Trade Winds. And it says on the other side of the bottle that it has no added preservatives and it contains barley and wheat. And Trade Winds is the little synopsis. I'm going to read that off for you. It's good when a beer bottle has a synopsis. It means they've put a bit of effort into it, you know. Light golden in colour, with a high proportion of wheat, giving the beer a clean, fresh taste. So a high proportion of wheat, that's not good for me because I have a slight wheat intolerance. So I'll probably be halfway through this pint and be burping me bollocks off. It will be like that. The mash blends together with pale hops and elderflower, providing a bouquet of fruit and citrus flavours. Nice hyacinth bouquet. So yeah, Trade Winds. Now, I was wondering why is it called Trade Winds, and I thought I'll do some research, and I found out basically I went on their website, which is cairngormbrewery.com/products/tradewinds, and it says we are often asked how a brewery based in the Cairngorms National Park in the Highlands of Scotland came to call one of its best-selling beer Trade Winds. The beer was in fact one of a number of beers which were acquired when we, and by we I mean they, purchased all the brands and assets of the Toll Brewery in 2000. Still hasn't explained anything yet, but apparently originally an IPA, Trade Winds was brewed to celebrate the Tall Ships Race, which came to Aberdeen in 1997. The recipe was subsequently tweaked and elderflower was added and augmented, creating the most refreshing of beers. So yeah, that sort of explains it. And a trade wind is apparently air currents closer to the Earth's surface that blow from east to west near the equator. So I assume that's got a lot to do with tall ships, because like sails getting blown or something. The only fucking wind I know about is the one that comes up my ass, let's be honest. So yeah, I've done my research for the night. You know, you can't say I'm not educational. So yeah, look, I'll show you the bottle, just for that little bit of extra. So that's got a tree, some robins on a fence, some cottages, some sheep, thankfully not getting shagged, a wall, some more cottages and some birds flying in the sky, with CAIRNGORM Brewery written there. And for those bottle top enthusiasts, more of the same from the last one. Scotland. So yeah, I think I've talked too much. Let's get it out the bottle. See what it tastes like. Fuck my penis. It's gonna fizz, it's gonna fizz. Or maybe not. More like that. We've subverted and circumvented the fizz, which is good because this table's dirty enough. I need to clean it. So yeah, that's just... yeah. Okay, a nice 3-fingered head right there. Inside Zach Dingle with a carbonation moderation right there. And a slightly dark gold colour, which is alright, you know. And the head is very thick. You know, it's kind of like my head. Both of my heads, which are both thick, but not really elongated, unfortunately. So yeah, yeah, that's... yeah, I'll get a bit more in there. Okay, see that's a good head, that right there. I like that. Sometimes it's like fucking fairy liquid. You put it in there and it's just like, you know, bubbly, 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 gone for like 3 seconds. Every single bubble pops. It's shit. Whereas this looks like something that you could sort of, you know, look at. It's got a good aesthetic. Even if it doesn't taste good, which it might, and I hope it does. It, you know. And apparently according to this website, it definitely is a bit of a bestseller. Yeah, yeah, fuck it. Yeah. No, you know what? It's apparently a bestseller. So yeah. So let's have a wee sniff, as they say in Scotland. Yeah. It is quite floral, I'll give it that. Floral and hoppy. That slightly peppery, bittery taste that they have in a hoppy beer. I don't really know, I'll be honest, I don't really know what elderflower smells like, you know. Elderflower sounds like something that like you'd find in like a nice rural area, you know, like, I don't know, somewhere like Pickering in Yorkshire, I don't know. Or like, you know, it's the type of thing that like, you know, a Jane Austen character would, or a Bronte sister character would pick out of a field and put on a mantelpiece. That's what I imagine elderflower to be. I come from fucking Liverpool, so, you know, we don't pick elderflowers. I don't even know if we even have any. If we do, then I'd be shocked. You know, most of the things we grow here are, you know, plant-wise, you know, illegal ones. You know, maybe the odd sunflower, but whatever. But yeah, this is a very floral thing. It actually smells like lavender. I've actually smelled lavender off an old woman one time, like a perfume. We didn't fuck, no, we didn't fuck. But I did smell that perfume. And when it smells a bit like that, reminds me of it. And no, we didn't fuck. So yeah, trade winds. You know, we know what it looks like, we know what it smells like. But the most important part is the taste. By the way, this is Argentina, if anyone wants to know. UAR, Union Argentina Rugby, or something. União dos Argentinos Rugby, probably. I don't speak Spanish, but yeah, sponsored by Visa, Nike, and that's it. So yeah, will it be trade winds, or will it be brown winds, i.e. the ones that just come up my ass? There's only one way to find out. Bottoms up and up your bottoms. Here we go.
different. I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, it's saying it's a bouquet or bouquet, whatever you want to call it, of fruit and citrus flavors. I'm getting a bit of citrus, but it is very hoppy. This is it's very refreshing. I put this in the fridge for about half an hour, and whilst I was someone told me about the Hollyoaks incel character. Yeah. Just imagine, like, you know, like internet culture, like your 4chans and all your fucking this, that and the other, written by like some like 70-year-old man or woman from like fucking Hertfordshire who thinks that, like, you know, YouTube is a type of bra. That Facebook is like, you know, it's basically just a book full of faces. You know, that's how I would describe how that episode was written, because it was a bit sort of, yeah. I mean, they had the incel guy, basically. He literally pulled out his phone or whatever and typed in incel black pill ideology, and a black pill came from the sky and landed in his mouth. Because you know, I'm sure that's how it works. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was funny because he just sort of, like, the camera pans in from a sort of high angle, and he just goes, the pill fucking falls in his mouth. Yeah. This was, yeah. Whoever wrote this, you need to quit script writing and just go on the internet for a bit. You know, that's not how it works. You know, trust me, I've seen how the internet works, and you know what we actually do is, when you want to join one of those incel communities, you've got to go on this website. It's called Goatsy. Yeah, that's where you become an incel. You hold your mouth open and someone else drops in. In fact, no, 2 girls, 1 cup. That's even better. Yeah, but nah, fucking hell. So yeah, trade wins. How would I give this beer a rating? I'd say it's probably it's alright actually. I do like it. I do quite like this. This is. I've heard they do a massive range. In fact, I haven't heard they do a massive range. I just sort of like looked here. Look out here. What the hell is that? Looks like some fucking knight or something. Yeah, fucking wicker man. He looks like a cross between a roadman and a wicker man. So yeah, just before going to a Stormzy concert, he gets set on fire. Yeah, there you go. There's that one. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff like stag. That's I think stout. There you go, sheep shaggers gold. I told you I wasn't lying. Told you. Yeah, there's all kinds of different ones here. Yeah. So yeah, this is, I think this, from what I've heard, is the sesh beer, and I can see why, because it's ideal, you know, because it's not the floral. In fact, I do get a weird taste, some kind of weird floral taste. I don't know why, but yeah, it's definitely in there, along with the excessive hoppiness that a lot of people like, because it sort of livens them up for a big elongated drinking sesh, which I kind of had myself through the weekend, and it was like mainly to watch the Eubank Smith fight. Smith won, if you don't know. It was one of them. I was too fucked to stay out, so I only made it to like the most of the way through the undercard as well. It was a good night anyway. So yeah. So yeah, trade wins. I keep it digressing because, you know, I'm in one of them moods tonight. But yeah, the spirits is alright. I'd give this an 8 out of 10. It's nice. It's nice. You know, the hoppiness is a bit excessive at times, but you know what I mean. You can do a lot worse. It doesn't taste like shit, so that's good news. So yeah, Cairngorm Brewery, trade wins. I'll probably do more from that range if I can get my hands on it, because it's not that easy to get here in England. But in Scotland it's probably a lot more easier. Unless of course Cairngorm Brewery is watching and you want to send me a big fucking hamper of whatever. I'm always available. But nah, yeah, 8 out of 10 I give this one. Pretty decent. Yeah, all in all. See, I told you, lots of wheat in it. Can't stop myself. So yeah, Cairngorm trade wins, 8 out of 10. I had fun tonight. Hopefully you'll have the same amount of fun watching this, and maybe you'll try this and have fun yourself. You know? That's what it's all about, isn't it? You know. So yeah. In the meantime, I'll be signing out though. Take care, everyone.